Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan here bringing to you a brand new video. Now, you may or may not know this, right now I'm in the middle of doing OC-Tober and I'm doing it on the computer, and I'm kind of fed up of doing digital art for a while because I've been on a range with it. So I think that I should bust out my drawing book and get into it. Or is it sketchbook? Whatever. And let's go. Okay. Okay, so I haven't been using this thing now because of OC-Tober, but let me show you. So here we have with OC-Tober. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right now I'm doing the 8th one. It doesn't sound that much, but when you times it by 4, yeah, I've done a lot. So right now I'm doing the last one I'm doing for the month, and then I'm done is business suit. So I did a lot over here. This one was a mistake. Did a lot over here. Alright, so I think it's time to bust out the sketchbook. And I think instead of focusing on my prompt list, I should focus on some other prompt list that is going on in the month of October. So who should I go with first? I already know who I want to start off with. It's Peach-Tober. And we know for little Peach, she's adorable, shy, and he's so cute. And now I'm going to do prompt 1, which is Tulip Daisy. So I already sketched it out. This is what caused me to actually start this video thing. So I originally started on this page. I wanted to have a bee in the tulip, but I drew the bee super big. And I think she even has something here with bee. No, she has something with honey. So I could actually have the bee have that honey stick thing. I don't know what it's called. But I'm going to work on the tulip right now. And this is the tulip. So since I'm doing Furry Little Peaches prompt, I also want to mimic her art style again. And you could see with her art style, she has videos, little videos doing it. She would have done a layer of color. She would have done a layer of color and then add more color on top of it. So I want to try that. That's not really my thing. Why it's not plain? That's not really my thing, so I'm going to give it a go. Ooh. Alright, so. Oh wait, what colors are tulips? Oh, they come in a lot of colors. So I think, oh, that's pink. Do I want the pink one? For some reason, I'm only thinking about yellow tulips. So I'm gonna make you yellow, yellow, yellow tulips. Yo. Alright. So first things first, I'm gonna read this. So time to get rid of the excess graphite. Alright, so I got my water. Got my cloth. I like to use a cloth to paint so I don't waste too much paper napkins. Got my brushes. Now for the Peach, she uses acrylic ink. I don't have none of that. I have watercolors. So I have too much watercolors on. So I'm going to use my Mia Himajimizima watercolors because it's super vibrant. Bam. So since I want to color it yellow, I want an undertone of pink because that's my favorite undertone to have. So maybe some pink, purple or blue. So this looks very interesting, doesn't it? Alright, so since I want to wait for this to dry, I can finish this sketch over here. So make the bee, finish the bee. Alright, and you could have the bee holding that like magic one thing. And like fill up the space. Let's put some honeycomb. Alright, my honeycombs are atrocious, but it is what it is. So put this back in my pencil case, and then erase it. So this is like, I'm not someone who likes to use red underneath stuff, but someone with toils red and orange. So I'm just being careless, using warm tones underneath. It's not my thing, but I will try it out. I'm not used to warm tones. My brain is protesting the tone. It's like, what are you doing? We like blue, we like purple, we even like pink now. But you're ruining it with all this red. Come on. Why is there red? Okay, so the underpainting is done, but it's still wet. So I'll come back when it's not wet. Good job. Okay, and we're back and things have dried. Also, sorry if you only saw like the top. Oh wait, no, it didn't fully dry. That's what I did. If you only see the top of it, it's because I don't have a top view of my phone, so I thought it was in frame and it wasn't. Okay, so let's take out the excess because I ain't got no patience. Alright, so with Fur Little Peach now, when she does this, she bosses out her gouache and then goes over on top of it. So let's keep it the himmy-jimmy. Gouache. I love how the color is peeking through the gouache. Okay, I think I might have to do a second layer over the face. Okay, wait. Almost done. Just a little water down to go over the orange. So be darker. Okay. Right, so that is this one done. Right, so the tulip is done. Let me check my viewfinder. Let's make sure. Yeah, you guys saw it. So the tulip is done. So now it's time to be on the bee, on the bee, on the bee, 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 bee. So I like this one. I need to give me. So, and let's go. So, no. Do I want this yellow? Or do I want the next yellow? Nope, the first yellow. But you know what? We can mix it. Get a new color. Okay, so that's what we have. And shockingly, I like the red and orange undertone more than I like the blue and purple. Because it's looking cute on the outside, but when it's covered, maybe the blue and purple would have been good for pink. but since I wanted to do yellow, I should have done the red and orange. Well, the more you know. So when I come back, when I'm going to wait for this to dry, when I come back, we're going to do the finishing touches. Hey. Okay, so the next part to Fertile Peach's little thing is like time to bust out the color pencil. Alright, so I haven't used color pencils in a while, so I might be rusty. And I found out that I have been using color pencils wrong. I just go straight in, but watching Poopy Cat and Fertile Peach's videos, you have to just lightly glide over it. Okay, so let me see. Right, so just lightly go over it and you get some nice texture. Yum on. Okay, so I have to admit, this version of layering the color pencils works way better, because usually how I do it, my hand is hurting after. But doing it this way, you just layer over layer, and I thought it would have taken too long, but it didn't. It was just really relaxing. So this is why people say coloring is relaxing. And also I was going to take some acrylic to cover like the little galaxy colors underneath, but for some reason I kind of like it. I don't know why, but I like it. So I'm just going to end it up with the line art, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is the tulip. For some reason, I think it's mainly the undercoat that I don't like the yellow anymore. Maybe I should have put it blue or pink, and maybe I could switch it maybe in Photoshop later if I remember. But that's the end of this one. Time to finish. Miss B here, Miss Queen B. Need to make room. Need to work on it. Let's go. Okay, and I'm done, and I must say that I put a lot of investment in this, and I like this way more. So look at that. So apparently my new favorite underpainting to do is red and orange instead of the usual like pink and blue that I do. Okay, learn everything I'll do someday. Where's that my orange? Alright, so this is fun. I should do a next one. Yeah, so this is tulip and honey. So I'm going to go into a different prompt list. One by Tiffany. And with Tiffany, it's called OC-Tober. And it has one here that I really want to do, which is called Tiger Goes Rawr. But that's the one I'm going to do, Tiger Goes Rawr, which is prompt 7. So, wait. But dry? Everything dry? Okay, so everything dried, so let's go to the page. And I'm going to draw on this side because this side is so much easier to draw on. Who remembers when I created this little guy? When I used to do my monthly challenge to learn how to do something, but it started to get stressful, so I quit. So I'm going to draw him again. Oh my god, he's so cute. Wow. Look at that, says right here. Oh. So I have my reference here. Are you going to fall? Don't fall. Oh. Okay, so I wasn't planning on drawing on this page, but it seems to work out just fine. So time to get all the extra slurred. Bitch, you lie. Okay, so when I thought that I was filming, I wasn't. So you ain't missed much. I just realized that from the last painting that I did with the gouache and stuff, that I like the red on the painting more than the blues and pink that I'm used to. So I'm going wrong with this, especially since this color is mainly going to be orange and black. So the undercoat, I can't speak. The underpainting will be the warm colors, even though I'm used to cool colors. So now we're waiting for it to dry and we'll come back. Okay, looks as if everything has dried. Something wrong here, but you know what? Alright. So time to bust out the gouache, the jimmy gouache. Ugh. Oh, I like this color. This. Okay. Ooh, nice, fascinating. Move from me, man. On to a different brush. So this, should I paint the outside and leave leave the inside watercolor or should I leave the outside? The outside watercolor. I know what to do. I'll color pencil over it so some of the colors could stay in. I don't want to gouache over it because I really like it. So I'll use my color pencil, but the color I want, I don't have it anymore. I put it on. This is the color I want, but look how tiny it is. Like, look how tiny it is. Oh, 901. One of my favorite colors. I need to get more. Oh, I don't know. This brush is way too soft for what I want. Wait, no. I can't yet. I have to put white over it. Because the pink is cute, but like, you know. He looks like a jack-o'-lantern with his mouth open like that. Right now the inner panic in me is like, oh my god, my white paint is going to finish. I have to. It's okay. I have a bad habit of not using my art supplies because I'm terrified that I'm going to run out of it. I've had this for like more than a year, I believe. I can't remember when I unboxed it and did the video. I can't remember. But I think and I still have a lot of paint. Even with the tube of Arteza that I have, I still have a lot of paint. And paint is made to be used, so I need to get over that. Because look how soothing this is. And then as soon as I finish this painting, I'm going to go right back to the fair. Let's do the in of the mount. Oh wait, the dark blue does work. Oh, never mind. It really does look like a pumpkin right now. But after using this paint, I think I want to paint over. I don't know. I don't know what I want. So just paint the stripes now. No. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I've made up my mind to paint the outside and keep the inside of the letters raw. I might regret it, but at least I'm making a decision instead of being. And I make it more watery. Different the color is on this one to here. Same color, but what's the difference? Did I make a mistake? Maybe. Like maybe I should have done it inverse. Alright, looks like it needs to dry. Again, too hot. But I really need some tea. Okay, so it's dry. I put a little layer of this light gray over it because I found the cheek was a little too dark. But anyhow, time to put away the gouache. I was liking it, and then I put the dark color and I wasn't liking it. So hopefully with the line art it will make everything come up, but like let's see. Oh, okay, this guy. Add that something wet over there. Alright. Add that text there. Don't know if this white color pencil is gonna do anything, but like, you know, it's kind of doing something. Okay, so the color pencils did a lot. Oh wait, I forgot the little rah things in the corner here. Actually, the white color pencil does do something. Not much, but enough. Alright. You know, for the hair on top and the colors, it look like a arcanine. Argentino. I can't remember the name of the Pokemon, but I think it's an arcanine. You know, James, protect a Pokemon. Alright, so for the here's my blue that I want to do it, but oh, okay, maybe I could squeeze something out of it. This is the perfect blue. Can't even sharpen. It's like is it stuck? I don't even have a normal sharpener that I could just, like, you know, do that trick. We could just skimp off the top. Did nothing. I think I have to give up on this pencil, but it's so good. Oh, alright. Take a sip of tea for that. None of my blues are even close to being that dark. These are the other blues I have. This one's more, I guess you could work. I'm loving this. Alright, so I'm still saving you, even though I can't use you. And time to do the line art. But first, a sip of tea. And my nephew has arrived.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
So cool.
Thank you.
Yes, Auntie.
I just said thank you.
Thank you. Auntie, thank you.
You're welcome.
Auntie,
Yes, sweetie.
what are you doing?
I'm drawing.
You drawing?
Yeah. Yes.
What are you drawing?
I'm drawing a tiger.
You're drawing tiger?
Yeah, I'm drawing a tiger.
Auntie,
Yeah.
what are you drawing a tiger?
I'm drawing a tiger.
You're drawing a tiger?
Yeah.
Auntie, what are you drawing a tiger?
I'm drawing a tiger because it's fun.
Is it a tiger of so fun?
Yeah. And I guess this is it. Wow. Okay. So I'm really happy with how this came out. Line art does really bring things together because it wasn't an ugly stage for a long time. It wasn't that ugly stage for so long. I wasn't like, but it came together. I love it. So here we have the first prop. I really have to paint this one. When you live in the house full of people. What's up? So I'm not liking this yellow anymore. I don't know what I'm changing to. So guys, what do you think I should change it to? Blue or pink? Red? Huh? Let me know. I'm liking this more like this one, and I was putting more into this one. But I like how the stem came out. So this one is the first one and this one second. I love how it came out, especially the bee, like queen bee hair. You can barely see her crown, but it's there. It's there. Okay, and then we have this. Oh, this is from Purrple Peach. You guys watch the whole video. I didn't want to do this. And this one is from Tiffany. And since I took up 2 pages, it's like 2 things I did. Okay, I'm really, really happy. I was planning to do it all on 1 page, but after I drew the face, I had no place to put the raw, and then I was too lazy to rub it all off and start over to make it centered so you could get the other side of the face thingy. But all in all, he looks so cute. And something I realized, my animal characters, I say he, and my female characters, like my human characters, are female. So what does that say about me? I don't know. Alright, so before you go, thank the patrons. Okay, I'd like to thank me, Kathleen McCluck, Jennifer Nix, Emile Akoka, Bianca, Amber Padea, Rails Does Art, No This Is Weird, Kimberly Nurgin, Romeo Camp, and Danielle. Plus all my other lovelies over on my Patreon. Thank you, lovelies, so much. Ooh, I feel like singing. For your support over on Patreon. And you know what? I have all the rewards. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Right, so since we're here, I could just show you guys this month's rewards. You know, so not to be distracted by the tiger. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. So here we have this month's print. It's Layla, and here we have the print for the $20 tier for the double print. We have Dark Layla. I don't know, I keep switching it up to Dark Layla, Evil Layla, Powerful Layla, Layla, I don't know. This is when her magic consumes her and she loses control. This is what happened. This is her true form, and this is where she doesn't know that she has powers, and this is where it consumes her. I have a whole video about it. I don't know thing. So then each physical rewards get a card. I already made the bunch, so like so like you can see that. And we got the stickers. I printed out good. So we got Dark Layla, we got Sharon, we got Layla, and we got Moonlight, and we have Swan. Right, so this is the rewards for this month. I'm really happy with how it came out because look how cute this print is. Look how good this print is. Layla. And these stickers, I really was too tired. This thing was bogging me down. I couldn't do any sticker sheet this month. So you got my girls. Everybody from the sticker tier gets my girls. Okay? And this. So thank you, lovelies, so much. And as a reward for making it all the way down to the end, I'll show you this robot me and my nephew made. He has no name, but Me and my nephew drew him. He's adorable. He drew the rope, and I love it. So I stick it up on my walls to look at it because it brings me joy. If you made it down to the end, that was your reward. Also, at the beginning of this video, I was not feeling myself. I was just feeling so off. I was in a bad mood. That's what I was trying to find. I was in a bad mood, and in doing these illustrations, it just not digital art, just things in my life is just making me stressed. But just painting again with my hands, like, I don't know what to say, because I draw with my hands with my drawing tablet, but like something about this just feels different. This feels like drawing in my sketchbook feels like a break from drawing on my tablet, which makes no sense because I'm drawing either way. Anyhow, I've rambled on enough. Thank you, lovely, so much. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, thank you, lovely, so much, and you have until the 31st of this month to get these rewards, guys. Please, I want to share my girls with you. And I'll see you. Bye. Mwah. Bye.